Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Earlier today, I put out a video on the death of Trina's mother at the age of 62, reportedly from cancer. And in tonight's radio show, great caller Jonathan phoned in and let us know a little bit more information, and I want to share that with you. Trina put out a new album this year, June 21st, 2019, titled The One. And notice in Gematria, the 1 sums to 67, like blood sacrifice. 67 is the 19th prime. Here we are in 2019. From the release of that album, June 21st, to her mother's death, September 3rd, was 74 days. 74 days. And we see this number show up around suspicious deaths in hip-hop and elsewhere often. Rapper, killing, Masonic, occult, they all sum to 74. Big hip-hop related death story earlier this year was YNW Melly reportedly being arrested for killing his friends. And if you go back and look at this story, there's a lot encoded, but he supposedly murdered his friends October 26, 2018, a date with 74 numerology. And the number 44 and the number 213 was encoded all over this death. Remember, Trina is 44 years old right now. From the release of her album to her mother's death was also 2 months and 13 days. And when you think of hip-hop deaths in 213, think of Tupac Shakur. He released his last studio album while alive on February 13th, and then he died September 13th, 213 days later, 213. The cause of death was complications from a drive-by shooting, 213. Number coded all over Black history. His mother was a Black Panther, 213. The movie All Eyes on Me starts with his mother, the Black Panther. And by the way, Tupac Shakur, 139, he died 13/9. His alias was Machiavelli. The last album put out, worked on while he was alive, Machiavelli. Notice it was Tupac on the cross. Tupac 74, Machiavelli 74. If you want to add to that list, Cross is 74, Jesus is 74, Messiah is 74, Gospel 74, Parables is 74. And with regards to Trina's mother dying 74 days after her birthday on September 3rd, Crucifix is 93, God's Son's 93, Nazareth is 93. Two of the most famous black crucifixions in modern times are Malcolm X, 93, and Martin Luther King Jr., 93. Both men dead at age 39. These numbers show up together again and again. They're used in murder rituals again and again. 74, 93, 67. Now look at this. Trina's birthday is December 3rd. Her mother died 91 days before her upcoming 42nd birthday. And 91 is the 13th triangular number. If you add 1 through 13 together, it equals 91. Notice 13 weeks is also 91 days. The mother's name was Nessa. 91, the 13th triangular. When you write out 13, it equals 45. When you write out hip-hop, it equals 45. Now, if you go back to 2013, Trina's brother was shot to death, and when you believe it, he was shot to death on 91st Street. And the killer was this man, Ron Dobson, who was 27 years old at the time. I just want you to see that Ron Dobson in the most pure cipher sums to 44. You see that? 44. Just like shooting is 44. The word kill is 44. The word cancer is 44. The word chemo is 44. Trina, at the time of her mother's death from supposedly cancer, Trina is 44 years old, born in 1974. Now again, her mom died at age 62. If you use the alphabetic order and rules of numerology, Cancer and Trina are 26. The reflection is 62. Trina with the alphabetic order is 62. Sacrifice is also 62. Again and again. And you want to know the 4 base ciphers: the alphabetic order with the rules numerology, the reverse alphabetic order with the rules numerology. If you heard the story about Simone Biles' brother being arrested for a New Year's Eve murder, that story had the number 73 and 170 coded all over it. With regards to 46, Genesis 46 begins with a sacrifice. And let's come back and look at the date that Trina released her album, June 21st, 19. 6 plus 21 is 27, plus 19 is 46. An abbreviated date numerology of 46. And then their mother ends up being the ritual sacrifice 74 days later. You know, Notorious B.I.G., another rapper dead by the 74 code, dead 74 days from his birthday. And there's a long list of rappers and entertainers who've died by this 74 code. You know, they code Nessa because it sums to 58 and 77, like Secret Society. Remember, Freemasonry, Rosicrucian 58. This code of letters and numbers is Masonic. It comes from Kabbalah. Masonry is based in Kabbalah. Kabbalah says that God created the world with letters, numbers, and words. And that's why these people who want to play God, taking lives by a code, that's why they do it this way. So it just never ends, you know? It never ends. At the beginning of this year, there were several rappers killed by the 74 code. If you don't know how to search a channel for videos, you search the channel name. So like my channel, Gematria Effect News. And then when you get there, go to the tab that says videos. You click on it. You can scan through the videos. You can search. And you know, my channel has been deleted 17 times, but I've been up for a little more than a year now. Pretty much everything that's happened in the last year is covered on this channel. If you search for that specific person's death, you'll see. And you'll see just how repetitive all this stuff is. So we'll leave it there, True Seeker. Till next time.